What is up, guys? It is Voodoo here. Just a quick update slash pickup video. I have one game that I picked up, and I did pay retail for it because it just came out, but I was really looking forward to this game, and I'm glad I picked it up. It's an extremely fun game, in the style of Pokemon. I'm just gonna say that for now. I'll show you that later. So, as an update, we got the apartment. We're going to be moving in the beginning of next month. That being said, I'm in the middle of packing, and all of those totes right there, room is a mess right now, but all of those totes right there are full of my collection. Most of it anyway. I've still got some stuff that I've got to put up, but they're packed full, which may not sound like a lot, but I have over 250 games at this point. So yeah, 3 totes to fit all those games. The top tote, I still have to put the rest of my box games in, but I've got to get some box protectors for them. So anyway, yeah. So we've got the apartment. I'm gonna have my own room for gaming. It's gonna be our spare bedroom too, but we're gonna throw a futon in there so that way I can have something to sit on while I play video games, and we have a bed for when we have company come over. So yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be the first time I've had my own room to do what I wanted with, other than when I was a kid and I had my own room. But you know, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get an entertainment center. I'm gonna get probably 2 TVs. I'm gonna get an old tube TV, so that way I can use light gun games and stuff like that. I'm also gonna get an upscaler and get a modern TV to have my systems hooked up to. The entertainment center I'm gonna be getting is probably one of the ones that has all the cubes in it, so that way I can hook them all up and deal with that fun mess of a wire. Sorry, some weird commercial on TV. I swear to God, America has some of the weirdest commercials. I've seen some weird commercials, but goddamn. So anyway, there's that. So yeah. So hopefully, I will have a pickups video up probably first week of January in the new game room. Once I get it all set up, I'll take you on a tour of it, of course. You know, I want to show you guys what it's going to look like. And I'm also going to get shelving units installed in there and everything else. So it's going to be really cool once I get done. And I'm going to kind of try to set one wall up kind of like a museum. You know, some of the older box games that I have, some Atari games, stuff like that. Any kind of memorabilia, figures, any stuff like that, I'm going to set up on there. And so yeah, that's pretty much where it's at right now. I'm in the middle of packing, and it's crazy. I hate packing. I hate moving, but you know, it's for me and my wife to have our own place. So now that that's over and done with, I don't think there's anything else. Actually, the next video y'all will probably see will be the Loot Crate video, and then the video after that will probably be the new game room tour. I don't know how many videos I'm going to be able to make. I'm just taking a break from packing real quick to make this one. So yeah, for my pickups, I got one game, like I said, paid retail for it, of course, because it's brand new, but it is Yokai Watch. I love Pokemon. I love games like that. I love, you know, creature catching. That's the reason I love Monster Hunter so much, is because it's the hack and slash and whatever, but you can also harvest from the creatures and build new armor and see new creatures and all that. And I think it's cool, and each one of them has their own unique abilities and whatnot. So I'm a big fan of that. But Yokai Watch is an extremely fun game. If you don't know what it is in the style of Pokemon. In Japan, a lot of people are calling it the Pokemon Killer. I don't know about that, but It has some really good graphics. I played on my 2DS because I don't have a 3DS. 3D animation bugs my eyes out on that screen for whatever reason. I have played the new 3DS and it's not as bad. That first 3DS was horrible though. If you turned it just slightly, you get that really weird effect. I don't like it. But you start out as a boy, you go around, or you go around at first catching bugs, and you end up stumbling upon this ancient tree shrine thing. You turn a little gumball machine, and a little ball pops out, and it pops open, and it's Whisper. He's the first yokai you encounter, and he's actually kind of your Pikachu of sense. The difference between this and Pokemon is that all the yokai are based off Japanese demons and ghosts and whatnot. It's a very funny game because there's puns everywhere. Every one of the creatures, the yokai, are puns. Their names are usually puns. There's a lot of comedy in it, and yeah, it's a really fun game. I mean, I've put in probably 10 or 12 hours already, and I just got it about a week ago, and between the move and packing and everything else, and work, I haven't had much time to play, but whatever time I do get to play, I do play it. So yeah, it's a really fun game. I really enjoy it. The combat system in it is very interesting. It does utilize your touchpad. Basically, they have what's called Sultimates, and the battle system is unlike Pokemon. Pokemon, you have the moves that you can pick from, and you can give them new moves. This is completely opposite. They fight on their own, but you can click and do Sultimates, and it's either a tapping game, mini game, or a tracing mini game, something of that nature. And then they do the move. Some affect all creatures on field because you fight 3 creatures at a time. And you have 6 yokai in your party, but it has a wheel down on the touchscreen where you turn it, and you can use any combination of those 6 at a time, depending on where they're at on the wheel. So it's very fun. It's very interesting. They're already on the 3rd or 4th game in Japan, so I'm really hoping that they decide that this does well, and they decide to bring out the rest of them. If not, then I'm going to have to import, and I don't want to do that. I can't read Japanese that well. I can read some Japanese, but not that much. So go out and buy it. Or download the demo. Try it out. It's a really fun game. It's set in a real-world setting, and I mean, it's an enjoyable sit down and play. You don't have to. You have to focus, but not like an online game or something like that. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point, so I'm going to leave this video here. I will be bringing you a new game room very, very soon, and I am super excited to say that. So thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.